Brutal. Thank you, Mike. Communities, of course, are doing what they can to try to stay cool with this dangerous heat expected.
The city of Highland Park is offering relief from the heat by opening up cooling centers later this morning.
And staying inside where it's cool is the best place to be this week, but for thousands of people across Metro Detroit, it's just not an option. It's peak construction season, and it's still all hands on deck for several projects across Metro Detroit.
7 News Detroit reporter Faraz Javed is your Highland Park reporter, and he joins us live from a cooling center.
He's been talking with Metro Detroiters and MDOT crews to find out how they're getting through these tough, hot days. Faraz?
Good morning, Alicia. So as you can see, I'm outside Ernest Ford Fieldhouse, one of the many cooling centers right here in Highland Park. Actually, there are two cooling centers that is going to be operational here in Highland Park starting 10 a.m. onwards as the city braces for dangerous heat. Now, Highland Park is also closing its city hall today as a precaution and urging residents, not only in the city, but across Metro Detroit, to stay hydrated, limit outdoor use or outdoor activities, and of course, check in on your vulnerable neighbors. Now, look, for many, this heat is going to be an inconvenience. For others, it's going to be part of their job. So I went to Hamtramck, also another city that I extensively covered, to ask folks what their plan is to beat the heat. What brings you here?
We just love the pool. Yes.
Ooh.
Nice pool park. Yeah.
Is that the best way to stay cool?
Yes. The best. I would say so.
Sisters Kalea and Kitara Hamilton were enjoying dinner with their friend Dolores Collier when I decided to pick their brains about how they're getting ready for what could feel like triple-digit heat. It's going to feel like it's almost over 100 degrees. So what do you think is actually going to work?
Under the AC,
with all the curtains,
all the
closed,
fans,
yes,
close all the doors.
Windows closed.
Honestly, staying hydrated and get some liquid IVs.
I got me a little mini fan I got from Amazon. I walk around with. It don't do much.
Hassan Ahmed is visiting from Buffalo, New York, and he too has a plan.
Definitely, I'm gonna add a lot of ice cream and water, you know.
You guys think about like the construction workers or folks who work outside, like
They're gonna be a very tough day for them.
while many people can head inside and turn on the AC, some workers don't have that option.
The asphalt, when it comes out, 250 degrees.
Urban says drinking water and taking care of yourself becomes even more critical.
It's the overall humidity and heat and the drain that it takes on your energy.
Meanwhile, Kitara and Dolores, who work at a Stellantis plant, understand the pain workers go through during hot summer days.
I pour the cold water down my shirt sometimes.
Or like a lot of people have cooling rags and fans.
Isn't it strange that when it gets cold, we complain, when it gets too hot, we complain?
Yeah.
I will say them like, you know, just call sick. That's the easiest way.
Now, look, it may be a little too late, Keenan and Alicia, for us to call in sick. Maybe something to think about tomorrow. Not sure how our boss, Tim Kokendiffer, will feel about that. But look, the message is simple. Stay hydrated, all right? Limit outdoor activity, especially during the hottest part of the day. And of course, check in on those vulnerable folks. We're talking about seniors, children, anyone who does not have access to air conditioning. And of course, if you know someone who doesn't have a cool place to go, or if you happen to be the person, start making those plans now before the hottest part of the day arrives. Keenan, Alicia, back to you.
All right, great advice.